Welcome back, straight from the nest. Wars of the World Series 1, 7 Years War. Got a little bit coming up here for you. Viper here, but Nato's going to be narrating. We're going to take care of him just like you guys take care of me. We'll see you back here in just a moment. Thanks, guys. Hi, guys. Welcome back. We're going to go ahead and get a few things going here. Session 1, or excuse me, Session 2 and Session 3 of the Series 1 of the 7 Years War. Wars of the World coming up to you, narrated by Nato. My words are a little jumbled. It's been a rough morning. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We'll see you guys around later.
Hello and welcome back to the nest, and this is the second half of 1754 in the 7 Years War. And these next couple of videos will be pretty quick because not much is happening with only England and France being at war. But what has happened is England, remember that transport that was sitting right there earlier, it offloaded its troops in northern Canada right there in Labrador, and the reason why they did that is because from there it threatens both Ottawa and Ontario. Both territories are worth money for the French, and with Ottawa being France's only factory in North America, it represents a big threat to the French interests there, which has forced France to draw off forces away from New York to cover Ottawa and Ontario. So we'll see where England goes from there. But that landing, even though the territory that they took is worthless, the strategic position of it is very strong and forces France to respond to it and divert forces north instead of south. Let's see, and then that's all England did. England did make an attack in the Great Lakes region that proved inconclusive again. And then Prussia just continued building up its forces, reinforced East Prussia and Stettin and Berlin. France, it moved forces north to counter the British threat, and France tried another counterattack in the Great Lakes region that ended in a disaster for France. France lost 2 infantry units, England lost nothing. And that French transport ship has turned south, so it looks like it's going to land somewhere in the southern colonies regions. That transport is still making its way around Africa, and the French fleet is continuing to maneuver in the Atlantic, getting ready for when naval battles are unlocked. Austria just built more forces. Portugal, it picked up the 2 infantry in South America and dropped them off in Portugal. Russia just continued moving everything east. Sweden just built more infantry, and Spain finished moving everything west to the Portuguese border. And that was it for the turn. Very quick. And like I said, these next couple turns are going to be really quick, and I'll probably just lump the next probably 2 or 3 turns into one video. So that was it for 1754, and next turn will be the first half of 1755, and new year for the war. We'll see you then. Hello everybody, this is The Nest and this is the first half of the 1755 of the 7 Years' War. England decided to move on Ontario, and aside from lowering French production because of the contested zone, they weren't able to make any headway into taking down any French units. And that's about all England did, besides the transporters returned back to England. Prussia continued building up. France moved all of its forces to Paris, and the reason for that is because of the central location. So when full war is eventually declared, no matter where England, if England decides to attack France directly, no matter where England lands, France will be able to counterattack with its entire force. So retreating to the central location of Paris gives France a very strong strategic position, making virtually any landing unattainable. That transport did go to the southern colonies and landed in New Orleans, and is now threatening England's southern flank. Austria did more of the same. Actually, everyone did more of the same. Russia moved east. Sweden built more troops. Portugal took its transport back down to South America to potentially pick up its last remaining forces in South America. Spain did nothing, and that was it. Very quick turn. The news for the next turn, second half of 1755, is the British and French navies can now skirmish in the Atlantic. So what that means is it's only ships in the Atlantic, and by skirmish they get one roll of the dice and then it's over. It's not to the death. Not yet anyways. So now we're almost 2 years into the undeclared war, and this is where we start to see the gradual escalation from small skirmishes in the North American frontier to a global war that spans from North America all the way to the Philippines and everywhere in between. So we'll come back with the turn results for the second half of 1755 and the naval battles, if, when, and where that England and France decide to commit themselves to. So see you next turn.
Hi guys, as you can probably see, I haven't actually left home yet, but I have been working with my classes all morning. It's been interesting and kind of rough, but nice little intermission as we go into round 3 of the game. Round 4, I know my last video I put on there that the next video would be rounds 3 and 4 together, but round 4 took a little bit longer than what we expected, so we're put 2, 3 together. Here comes section 3 of series 1 of the 7 Years' War. Hit it, Nato. Hey guys, hope you really liked that. A couple of credits to throw out there. Merchants and Marauders from Z-Man Games, Risk from Parker Brothers, Axis and Allies of 1914 by Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast, and of course, historicalboardgaming.com. Thank you, Nato, for narrating these videos. And don't forget to subscribe, and if you like what we're doing, get a squat on that like button. We also want to hear your opinions. Keep in mind that we are developing this game as we go along. So if you have any opinions, you have any comments, go ahead and shoot those below. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Appreciate it, guys. Viper here, Viper out. Thanks for watching The Nest.